Okay, everyone, loot the place. Find anything of use. Value, food, anything. And see if there's any fucking water in there. Oh, hello. Oh, it's actually on. There's somebody watching. Hey, is there survivors out there? Hello. Okay, hello. Again, I Don Zomboific. Today we're going to talk about the Oregon Trail. Not the Oregon Trail, the Oregon Trail. The Oregon Trail. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of trouble trying to make sure I do make these different. Let's just call one the Western Trail and one the Undead Trail. Let's go with that. No. It's a parody of the Oregon Trail on the Apple II. If you're around my age, maybe a little older, you probably played the Apple II like Math Max. I'm trying to remember all those. You know, the little number cruncher guy who would eat numbers, and oh man, you know, really, I can't remember all the titles of all those games, really. But a lot of people liked playing was the Oregon Trail, where you would be a bunch of settlers, getting a wagon, having your cattle, and basically set out trying to settle on the other fucking side of the country. And you would meet many obstacles, traders, violence, Indians who would, there were Indians who would help you, Indians who would attack you, crossing rivers, having shit washed away, people dying, getting deadly diseases along the way. Quite hectic, but a lot of people liked it, and you could hunt for your own food in there, and that's usually what drew a lot of kids to really actually like the Oregon Trail. A lot of them just wanted to do the hunting, but it was a educational game, experiencing what it was trying to be like to cross around the country like that. Well, the Oregon Trail is the zombie apocalypse of that. Instead of a wooden wagon, you get a station wagon car that breaks down so fucking much. You have to get tires, mufflers, and shit to keep the thing working in its condition. You again get a party of survivors, your friends, out to set across to get to the safe heaven. Now, the game does a lot of unique mechanics, but it also is kind of a common. It's like a zombie painted version of the Oregon Trail, but it does have a lot of different. Shooting mechanic is, for one thing, much freer, where you can basically shoot any direction. The creator said he did this, obviously, because modern technology. On an Apple II, Apple IIs didn't start out with mouses, as far as I understood. You usually just had the keyboard. Mouses were like something that later kind of evolved into it, so. And the Oregon Trail was just an 8-directional thing where you would face the 8 directions instead of be free form. You can freely aim in every direction and use the mouse. And this is the biggest criticism people have about this game, the aiming. What the game tells you to do is to click on the zombie and draw a line to you and then let go like a slingshot and you'll shoot towards the zombie. And I'm going to obviously talk about my personal experience, but a lot of people say that this control scheme is shit and sucks and that, and I think it's because, again, this is just my opinion, I got blood on my arm, damn fresh blood from those zombies outside. Thank goodness it's fucking daylight these days now. But anyway, basically, I think the problem is people are doing what I was doing. They were trying to actually aim. Like, they would do it and then try to aim, and I find it doesn't like aiming that way. If you do, like, just a quick shot, like, just like, I'm running away, it works great that way. But I think if you're doing it and then you're like, damn it, it's not, well, I think aiming is the problem people are having. And I find it works so much better that instead of doing that, go behind your player character and drag backwards and then aim that way if you want to do more precise aiming. And I find that works much better for me. I do both, but if I do more precise aiming than just quick shots. Which, obviously, depending on your ammo and that, and your situation, you can worry or be worry. Don't worry or worry about more. I mean, if you got a shitload of ammo, taking tons of random shots are probably not that big of a deal. But I don't have a problem with the control, to be honest. I did at Force Melee, but I adapted a way that works for me. So I would recommend, if you don't like the drag from the zombie to your character, try dragging from you and behind and aiming like that. You might like that better. But there are no keyboard controls for shooting. And some people have asked him to do that, and he said he has no plans of doing that. So, yeah, you're going to have to sadly get used to that. Hunting, aside from that, generally works quite similar to the Oregon Trail, except for zombie bosses. Randomly, when you're in the field scoundering for random things or food, sometimes a boss will burst out trying to bust your ass. I've only ran into two. A zombified bear and a pack of zombified dogs, which came in two. Every single time I ever ran into them. I've never successfully killed any of them. I do see what you're supposed to do. They run at you very fast. If you shoot them, you slow them down slowly, and then they slowly build up speed again. So you kind of have to keep taking pot shots at them, and then run away to get some distance between them. But I have not successfully killed any of them, because you still have a time limit in the area before it kicks you out with whatever you've gathered. But interesting mechanic throwing zombie bosses. There's also unique moments where you get attacked on the road by bikers or other zombies and shit. Now, there is like the Wivel Cross, like in the Oregon Trail, except this time it's to attack zombies. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to actual street driving, where you basically just go up and down. You don't go forward or back. But there are times where bikers will attack you to steal and scourge everything you have. And there are times where the undead will actually attack you. But that one is a unique boss fight that I will let you experience. You're basically traveling all the way across America, just like the Oregon Trail. And you have to basically keep everyone healthy as much as possible, because the end, once you get to the end, it's not like, yay, it's over. You have one more stand against the zombies. So the more people that make it there, the more likely you live. Because, well, I'll leave that for you to find out there. There are tons of little references to pretty much anything zombified, especially in the gaming world. I've seen the Resident Evil 4 merchant. I've seen the kid with the 3D glasses from Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and a few other references. So keep a good eye out. You might find some interestingly fun references. If you get the Steam version, well, actually, all versions have achievements, but obviously, if you want them on your Steam account, you have to get the Steam version. If you get, like, one of the standalone versions of that, the achievements are only, for that there itself. Not connected to, like, anything. It's only on PC, tablets, and stuff. So it's basically tablet, Android stuff, or your PC and Mac. So there's no console version or anything. Though it would be kind of interesting on the Vita or something, I think the Vita actually would probably be pretty good. You could also do it on the DS. Yeah, I could see that working. But considering it's only a $4.99, basically $5 buck game, it'd be questionable whether you think it's worth the time, especially since it's a time aesthetic design is around Apple II graphics. So if you're not into the retro, you have to have burn your eyes out 3D shit, yeah, you probably won't like it then. Basically, if you're in the same boat as me, it'll be a nice flashback with blood everywhere. It's pretty fun. It offers a lot of difficulty modes. It also offers endless mode, the challenge of survival. It has a leaderboard score, local and online. And it has a mini game also in the extras you can also do. It also retains like the tombstone system of the Oregon Trail, which is a nice touch. Where if your character dies, you can leave a tombstone, have a letter attached to it, so it'd be like, "Hey, I was the first, but I'm not the last," or welcome to hell, or something. You know, you can leave messages there with your Kalos grave and that. The game also includes, I think it was 200 all the way in the game graves that you can find on top of any that your Kalos die and leave behind. So, but and you know, I've only played the game one time all the way through on easy so far. I'm probably gonna try normal next. If I do a let's play video, it'll probably be on easy though, because I would want to actually get to the end without everyone breaking their legs in the car somehow, which I'm pretty sure is just a good shout-out joke to the Oregon Trail, because, I mean, people would break their legs and shit all the time there. It's like, how the hell are we breaking our legs in the car? So, there's a lot of borrowed elements, but at the same time, there's a lot involved in new elements in the game. Overall, $5, it's pretty inexpensive. There's different places to get it. You can get it off the home site, you can get it off Steam, and some place called Dizora. I would recommend to you to get it off the home site, though. The home page, because if you buy it on there, and you can get it with PayPal, Amazon, and one other thing, I believe, you'll get a DRM free copy, a Steam copy, and or whatever the hell that place is called, code. So you're essentially getting 3 copies, which is pretty much exactly actually why I'm giving away 2 copies, because it's those codes. But that's why I would recommend to buy it. And of course, why on that note, I am holding a contest to give away the 2 codes I got. So if you want a free copy, go to my giveaway video, which should be a link, because it'll be the link here in the new setup they've done on YouTube until the contest is over. That's usually how I do contests, so it should be down here near the end of the video. Which, yeah, we're pretty much getting there, aren't we? So, yeah, if you want a free copy, go ahead and check that out. That's my thoughts on the game. It's a great retro title, I think, if you've ever experienced the Oregon Trail back then. So, the Oregon Trail is a fun homage zombie apocalypse death one. So, there's a lot of secrets too, you know. I'm sure there's more content I have not seen yet. There will supposed to be unique encounters and stuff that can happen, and a few unique events that can happen by entering names, specific names as your party. So, I definitely want to check some of that out. So anyway, those are my thoughts. Feel free to try the contest. Rules are in the video, so I won't go over that there. And I will see you all later, and I hope you check out this delightfully fun, cheap game. Until next time, everyone. Now, what the hell is my gun? Damn it, zombies everywhere. I wish I was Frank West and I covered wars.